Fatness is not the opposite of fitness. Quote, being obese is hard. Oh, God. This picture is from margarita.plus. Yeah, we know. The picture says, fatness is not the opposite of fitness. I don't understand.
Matt Damon.
Come on now.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
Fatness is not the opposite of fitness. I'm curious. Let's see what the caption says. All right, Margarita Plus. From fitness to fatness. Quote, being obese is hard. Oh, God. No. Are you fucking serious? This quote, this isn't the original, right? What's the original quote? It says, being obese is hard. Being fit is hard. Choose your hard. What? What
What the fuck is that?
These statements, these bullshit, or she says these vomit emoji, these vomit statements have been circulating online again. Humans love black and white statements because it helps us simplify and make sense of our world. While opposites do exist, sometimes we find ourselves believing in false dichotomies. If you're not DDS, you're Dillawan. If you don't like capitalism, you're a communist. What's a Dillawan? I don't know what the fuck all that says, so forget what I just said. We lose sight of, what the fuck is she talking about? We lose sight of the reality that the world isn't just black and white. There are so many gray areas. It's why intersectionality and nuance are so important. Hold on a second.
Matt Damon.
No. Just because there's nuance doesn't mean intersectionality has any fucking bearing on our world. That's bullshit. That's fucking social poison right there. That's the real virus, is this intersectionality trash. We know that for a fact. I haven't heard any real points yet. I just heard complaints. So yeah, being obese is really, let's just go back to that. Yes, being obese is very fucking hard. Being fit, you mean having discipline and making better choices is hard? I guess so. If you pretend like, if you act like taking care of your health is such a burden, I mean, it's called life. So you can have a fat, lazy, disease-infested life and be immobile, or you can take care of yourself and do the opposite. Choose your hard. It's not even a debate. It's just common sense. Being obese is really fucking hard and bad for you. Sure, there's nuance, but being obese is objectively bad for you. We know that for a fact. So it's interesting how people try to justify, justify being fucking lazy and not changing. It's just uncomfortably pathetic. It's uncomfortably pathetic to read just a paragraph of pussification. Hurts my soul. Last paragraph. Why are there 3 paragraphs or 2 paragraphs? I don't know. Fatness and fitness are not opposites. Just because someone is fat, it doesn't mean you can assume they are unfit and unhealthy. Stop.
Matt
Stop.
Damon.
You're not making this easy on me, boy.
Stop. Fatness and fitness are not opposites. Just because someone is fat. Okay, ready? Let's read this statement by itself. Just because someone is fat, it doesn't mean you can assume they are unfit and unhealthy. If someone is fat, I think you can assume they are unfit and unhealthy because guess what? Guess what? They're fat. Yeah. To what degree they're unfit and unhealthy? Well, that's arguable. You can go down the nuance pathway, but yeah, you can pretty much assume that. I think you fucking could. Why not? That's a pretty easy assumption. Doesn't mean they can't walk up a flight of stairs. Doesn't mean they can't do a couple push-ups. They might have some capacity to move their body. Not as much as if they were healthier. So what are we really arguing here? Your feelings? Probably. Surprisingly, many fat people themselves have internalized anti-fat rhetoric so much that they're the ones making the judgments and comments towards other larger bodies. Holy Holy smokes.
He's heating up!
Let me read that again. That didn't make sense on the first pass. Sometimes these sentences really drag on, and I get to the end. I'm like, all right, where the hell did we come from? That's part of the purpose of these long-winded, confusing explanations. Surprisingly, many fat people themselves have internalized anti-fat rhetoric. God, how can you type this and not punch yourself right in the cunt? How can you not just be like typing this out and be like, oh, what the fuck? And just fist yourself. How can you not do that? Just for the fact that, anti-fat rhetoric so much that they're the ones making judgments and comments toward other, so I guess fat aggression, fat people getting angry at other fat people, I suppose. Okay. Pursuing health doesn't have one look and doesn't result in just one body size. That's not really an argument. How else can you add nuance and an eye? Wait, how else can you add nuance and an eye for the gray areas in your life? Did you say the word salad? Did you say anything here?
Matt Damon.
Did you say anything? You said nothing.
Come on, stop whining.
You said nothing here. Nothing was said. All you're saying is like, fat people can be healthy. That's all I heard was health at every size. That's all I saw here. Pursuing health doesn't have one look. You think? You think people look different? Oh, well, welcome to Earth. Welcome to life. Have a look around. Come, stay a while.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mo. I said stay woke, real mo. Stay woke, real mo. I said stay woke, real mo. Stay woke, real mo. I said stay woke, real mo. Stay woke, real mo. I said stay woke, real mo. Stay woke, real mo. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transfer to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king in the apology. You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that